I'm wearing a dress today, kind of a long shirt today because it's hot out, and shorts. Woo! And I thought I'd read you some of my favorite quotes by by actors or actresses in the olden days of Hollywood. So here I go. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay. If you want a place in the sun, you have to expect a few blisters. Loretta Young. I totally agree. That is so cool because it's so true. If you want a place in the sun, you have to expect a few blisters. It's like in order you to become something and get something, you have to expect that there's going to be hard work involved doing it. If you're trying to go somewhere to get point A to point B, you have to get to point B eventually. So you better work hard and know what you want to get there, you know? A charming woman doesn't follow the crowd, she is herself. Loretta Young. I like that one too, but like on the other hand, it's like I can understand why it's important to follow society's rules, obviously, because like we have jails for people who don't follow rules, and we have places and detention centers for like misbehaving kids, where bad kids go to make them not bad, and we have boot camp too. So I get what she means, but I kind of took it the wrong way, I guess. I went off on a tangent there. If I don't laugh about, no, if I don't laugh at least 3 times during the day, I've had a bad day. Lana Turner. That's a good quote too, because it's about the importance of sense of humor and how important it is to laugh and not take life or things too seriously. Obviously, you take your life very seriously, but it's important to remember to laugh about things too. I consider myself a Hollywood success, but there was something wrong with that success. I had everything, yet I had nothing. I had my books, my home, my companions, my music. But somehow I was lonely. Lou Ayres. Aw. That is so cool, though, how he can admit it, though. Like, because everyone is lonely sometimes. That's just like a normal emotion that you have to deal with. And I like how he was very, like, kind of humble about it. Like, yeah, I feel lonely sometimes. You know, what of it, kind of thing. My philosophy is do what you can with what you've got. Ray Milland. Milland. It sounds like Milland. It sounds more fancy when I say I like Milland. If I think it's pronounced Milland. Ray Milland. Okay. I agree with that. You do the best with what you can, with what you've got. I think I just like butchered the quote. Okay, the original quote was, "My philosophy is do what you can with what you got." And I think I butchered it accidentally, not meaning to. I'm so sorry, Ray Milland. I'm so sorry. I butchered your quote. I go to the cinema to be entertained, not depressed. Ray Milland. Yeah, I agree. That's why I like that quote too. You live in the present and you eliminate things that don't matter. You don't carry. Let me say that again. I butchered another quote. Let me say it again. Sorry. You live in the present and let me start again. Sorry. You live in the present and you eliminate things that don't matter. You don't carry the burden of the past. And Paulette Goddard said that. I really like that quote because it's about like not dwelling too much in the past, and that the only guarantee we have really is now, and that's the present. That's why I guess it's called a gift. There, I added a nice little twist to it. Well, it was already kind of nice anyway. Let's see what else. Oh, and then Douglas Fairbanks. His last words were, "I never felt better in my life," which I thought was very interesting because he had a very exciting, interesting life. Like, if you ever read his, I kind of want to show it. If you ever read his book, I love this book. Let me show it. This book, I love it so much. It's like one of my new favorite books like of all time, and I love what they chose as the front cover too. But I'm just saying, I just thought it was interesting how that was his last words were something very beautiful. It's saying like he feels at peace, like he feels like a sense of very strong, very, very, like a lot of peace, like when he died, and that's like that's very cool to know that he felt that much peace before he died. That's very nice, you know.